what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Mid-Level Media channel, your hub for everything physical media and entertainment. And guys, I am back at my local half-price books. I haven't been here, and I want to say at least a month and a half, maybe longer, since I've been to the half-price book. So I wanted to go in here, not doing a regular Tuesday Blues Day hunt. There's really not a ton that's out this week, but I wanted to go into the half-price books, browse around a little bit, maybe find some cheap Blu-rays, some cheap DVDs. I've kind of gotten back into the retro video game hunting as well, and they had that stuff in here, so maybe I'll walk out with a video game. Who knows? Maybe I'll walk out with a book. I mean, it is half-price books after all. But yeah, I thought I would just browse around and then get some stuff and then come out here and show you guys what I got. But yeah, let's do it. Let's go to Half Price Books. I'm excited. Like I said, it's been a little bit since I've been here. Let's do it. Let's go. All right, there she is. The Half Price Books. Like I said, it's been a little bit. right, guys, so I'm back in the car, and you know what? I got a few good pickups in there. I don't know. There's the Half Price Books used to be a really good place to get some Blu-rays for $4, $5, but it seems like now when I go in there, it's like everything is like $8, $10, $15 for Blu-rays. And in some cases, like, they don't have slip covers, like they've been out for months, for years in some cases. I know they had some boutique stuff in there, like some Kino Lorber stuff with slip covers, but I would still expect that to be like maybe $12 or something, because it goes for like $17.99 on the actual Kino Lorber website, brand new. So you want me to pay $14.99 for a used version of that? Like, I could wait for the Kino Lorber sales and get some of those titles in there for way cheaper. So it just, I don't know, Half Price Books, it used to be, it's still a pretty decent place to, you know, shop around. You can get some good deals still, but I just remember it having, you know, there was just a lot better deals back, I think, like 2 years ago. So that's one of the reasons why I don't come here as often as I used to. But I browsed, you know, the clearance section. I got 2 DVDs and I got 2 Blu-rays, all for $10 in there. So let me show you what I got. I had to get a couple of comedies. I'm trying to beef up my comedies section. Like, there's so many comedies that I love from the 90s, from the 2000s, and for whatever reason, I just don't collect for comedies all that much. So I'm trying to change that, and I found a couple of good ones in there that I remember liking a lot back when they came out. I got Old School on Blu-ray, and this was $5 for this one. So still more than I would want to pay for Old School, but if I got on Amazon and tried to get this on Blu-ray, I'm sure it would be like $10 or something. So $5 for Old School on Blu-ray is not a bad deal at all. And I don't believe we'll get this on 4K, at least anytime soon. Maybe we'll get this on 4K, I'm not sure, but this is one of the best comedies to me from the 2000s. I remember seeing this in the theaters. I was a junior in high school. It was just a perfect movie for me at that time. Will Ferrell was really breaking out as a comedic star at this time. Vince Vaughn, I feel like, really broke out with this movie as a comedic star. And then you got Luke Wilson in the mix as well. Snoop Dogg's in this movie. It's a great comedy. I love this movie so much. If you have not seen Old School, like, I highly recommend you check it out. I'm sure it's on a streaming service or something, but $5 for Old School, not a bad price. It's got a lot of special features in it as well. This is the Paramount release. There were a couple of DreamWorks releases in there of Old School, but they were more. So I don't know if there's like a difference between the two, but I got the cheaper version at $5 for Old School. And then I grabbed Meet the Fockers on Blu-ray. I do like this sequel quite a bit. It's not as good as Meet the Parents, of course. Meet the Parents is an all-time classic comedy. I'm pretty sure I have Meet the Parents on Blu-ray in the collection. I'm pretty sure. That would be bad if I bought the sequel, but did not own Meet the Parents. I would definitely need to rectify that and get that movie on Blu-ray. But Meet the Fockers is a really decent follow-up to Meet the Parents. It introduced Dustin Hoffman, Barbara Streisand as Ben Stiller's parents. So it's a fun kind of coming together of the two parental units. I believe before, like right before they get married or something like that. And maybe they just got married. I can't remember. It's been a long time since I've seen this movie, but I remember it being a decent sequel to Meet the Parents. Again, not as good as Meet the Parents. Like, Meet the Parents is like top tier, just one of the best comedies of all time. But it's up there. I like this movie a lot. So Meet the Fockers for $3. This was a clearance Blu-ray. Thought it was a pretty good deal. So I got Meet the Fockers. Now, the one that came after Little Fockers, that I don't remember liking at all. Okay, let's get into my next two. And we'll keep it with the comedy theme. I did get Broken Lizard's Club Dread on DVD. I'm pretty sure this does not have a Blu-ray. And that's kind of my criteria when it comes to getting DVDs. I don't love buying DVDs, but if I can get a DVD that does not yet have a Blu-ray, again, I'm not sure what's going to get a Blu-ray, what's not. Like, this movie could never get a Blu-ray. So I will go ahead and spend $1 to get a movie that I may want to watch again down the line on DVD. And Club Dread is a movie that I remember enjoying. It's kind of Broken Lizards. If you don't know Broken Lizard, they did Super Trooper, they did Beer Fest. Those are probably their two most popular movies. Well, they did Club Dread right in the middle, I believe, of both of those. And this was kind of a spoof on the slasher genre. So pretty fun movie. I look forward to rewatching this one at some point for sure. And it's got the girl from Joe Dirt's, Brandy. I'm trying to remember her name. It's got Brandy in it, so that's a plus, right? Brandy wasn't bad to look at back in the day. But yeah, for $1, Club Dread, I wanted to say Judge Dredd. Club Dread is a pretty decent find, I think. And this movie I'd never heard of. This is called Hell's Kitchen, but it's got Angelina Jolie in it. And I'm pretty sure it's got some other William Forsythe's in this movie. Rosanna Arquette is in this film. So it's got some other stars in it as well, some notable stars in it. But I've never seen this movie. It looks like kind of like a kind of street crime boxing film. But anyway, it has Angelina Jolie in it back in the early days of her career. Not sure if this has a Blu-ray. It may have a Blu-ray, but I went ahead and grabbed this on DVD. I would probably say this doesn't have a Blu-ray. There's so many movies that came out on DVD that don't have Blu-rays, but this came out in 1997, so I'd be interested in maybe checking this one out at some point. Let me know if you know anything about this movie, if it's any good, in the comment section below. So there you have it, guys. That's my pickups in the half price books. Like this video, comment down below if anything I grabbed, looks good to you. If you have any of these in your collection, what do you think of them? Let me know in the comment section below. Have you found any cool thrifting pickups lately? Again, let me know in the comment section below. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Turn on the bell notifications for all future videos, and follow me on all my social media accounts. Those links are down below in the description, and we'll see you next time.